I just wanted to do this video on understanding the threat of nuclear weapons that North Korea seems to be building up here. So let's start this article here.
April 23, 2015. Just how many nuclear weapons does North Korea have? A look at the numbers estimating the size of North Korea's nuclear arsenal is a high-stakes guessing game. Nuclear specialists look at a range of variables, including the country's capacity to produce centrifuges needed to enrich uranium, and how much of the end product would likely go into each bomb. The latest Chinese estimate that North Korea could have 20 warheads today and 40 by 2016, reported exclusively by the Wall Street Journal on Thursday, surpasses that of most U.S. experts. The current U.S. congressional estimate is that North Korea has 10 to 16 nuclear weapons. The Chinese estimate for 2016 falls near the highest end of a range presented in a report published in February by the Security Institute at the Johns Hopkins School of Advanced International Studies. That report gives the low-end estimate of 10 nuclear weapons at the end of last year and 20 by 2020.
I'm inclined to trust the Chinese estimate since they're right next to North Korea.
Such a scenario assumes North Korea would stop nuclear tests, possibly under Chinese pressure, would struggle to find the resources for its nuclear program, and might conclude that an arsenal of 20 was a strong enough deterrent. The North Korea armed with 20 nuclear weapons and only minor improvements in its current force of delivery systems seems likely to continue to rely on a policy of assured retaliation, threatening the use of these weapons in response to a nuclear attack by the United States, the report said. The report's mid-range estimate was that North Korea had 16 nuclear bombs at the end of last year and could have 50 by 2020. This assumes that the North Koreans continue nuclear tests every 3 to 4 years, improve their bomb design skills, and get some limited assistance from Iran. With a nuclear deterrent of 50 nuclear weapons, the growing range of yields, additional mobile theater range delivery systems possibly including greater numbers based at sea, and an emerging intercontinental force, Pyongyang will possess a more survivable and robust assured retaliatory capability able to more credibly threaten the United States. It said. At the high end, the report estimated that North Korea had 16 nuclear weapons at the end of last year and could have 100 by 2020. But assumes it would conduct nuclear tests once a year, acquire foreign nuclear technology and data, and dedicate more resources to its nuclear program, possibly because of the more threatening security environment, and improving civilian economy for cutbacks to conventional military spending. The North Korea armed with 100 low, medium and high-yield nuclear weapons that can be mounted on an array of battlefield, theater and intercontinental delivery systems would certainly have an even more robust assured retaliatory capability, the report said. That would allow North Korea to consider threatening first use under certain conditions, it said. In that context, battlefield nuclear weapons would be integrated into Pyongyang's war plans, and the limited use of these weapons on the peninsula would be provided for under certain conditions. The threshold for use against Japan would be lowered as well, the authors wrote.
Interesting. Okay, so then that was today, as of April 23rd, which in my time zone is not even April 23rd yet. But let's just go into this article here, which is on the 21st. North Korea could model future nuclear talks after the Iran. That's interesting how they're trying to use that as an example to probably justify getting nuclear weapons, which I don't know if they can really justify because Iran can't even justify. Well, anyway, it's crazy. There's tons of our links that I'm going to share here in the description, so you can do your own due diligence and take a look at them. This is just the latest, probably day or two worth of articles just on North Korea and the nuclear warheads. So anyway, God bless and keep the faith and praise Jesus. We are in the last days and it's so obvious because there's so many things that are coming together. So God bless you.